What's good, my beautiful Libras? Trust your intuition because I promise you it led you right here for a reason. Trust that nudge. Let's see what this message is for you. So for this reading, I wanted to do a part 1 and a part 2 because us Cancers, for Cancer season, we are graciously hosting 2 full moons in Capricorn. So the first one was on June 21st, and the second one is going to be on July 21st. So right now, June 28th, this is a last quarter moon, which means it comes in between a full moon and a new moon. And it's the last quarter moon in Aries. So for you guys, I want to see where this last full moon, or you could say even the first full moon in Capricorn, kind of left you off. And then what part 2 is going to bring. What's coming up in part 2 with the next full moon in Capricorn. But I also kind of want to see where the energy is right now. So we're going to get started with the Oracle cards and see what's going on for this last quarter moon in Aries for you guys. What's going on, Libra? What's going on for Libra? What is it that Libra needs to see? You know, I'm hearing shuffle twice, so I'm just going to oblige. All right, what is it that Libra needs to see? Last quarter moon in Aries. What is it that Libra needs to see? What's the energy right now? Because we're moving between these 2 lunar cycles in Capricorn. Number 26. You can only meet people as deeply as you've met yourself. Okay, interesting. 2 and 6 breaks down to an 8. I'm also getting something with a lightning strike there. And Libras, you guys run relationships, right? So your house rules relationships, the 7th house. So I feel like there could be something about relationships in general coming up, or maybe that came up with this last full moon in Capricorn and the next one. But let's get a little bit clearer. So I have my before and after tarot, Libra. So my before tarot depicts the moment before, what's usually on the Rider-Waite card, and the after depicts the moment after. So let's see, we're going to use the before tarot to see what the last full moon in Capricorn did to you, and where this last quarter moon in Aries is leaving you energetically. What does Libra need to see? What's the energy for Libra? With the last full moon in Capricorn, what was part 1 about? All right. So we have the 9 of Wands in reverse and the 3 of Wands upright. This is hilarious because, okay, so we have Sagittarius energy and the 3 of Wands is Aries energy. This makes me think of putting down your guard or breaking down barriers, right? But in reverse, it's almost like this energy of like this kind of energy, right? Like being like a bull, like I'm bulldozing through this shit. And I'm going to start, this feels like the white men and the pilgrims, right? Or I guess the pilgrims were the white men, but like the pilgrims versus the Native Americans. This feels very like I'm gonna bulldoze down your shit and just make do. I'm gonna get a little bit clearer on this. That's making me laugh. Okay, it's crazy. This one just fell out and I peeked and it's the Emperor. This feels very like Thanksgiving energy. Like this is the story of Thanksgiving, right? We're gonna go kill the Indians, you know, completely just go after their land and call ourselves the emperors. We have the Fool on the bottom. And the other side, Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay. Now let's see what's going to happen with the next full moon. Libra, tell me what's going on here. We have a lot of Aries energy. Aries with the Emperor, the 3 of Wands, the last quarter moon in Aries. All right. The 10 of Wands. A lot of Wands energy here. So it feels like there's a bit of a struggle All right, give me more for Libra. What does Libra need to see? More wands, the 5 of wands. Yeah, there's definitely like a conflict here or a struggle of some sort. You've got to be kidding me. The 8 of wands, nothing but wands and fire sign energy. Okay. So it feels like, I don't know if someone did this to you or you did this to somebody, Libra, but it feels like this last full moon in Capricorn and kind of where we are right now energetically is all about like you breaking through barriers and calling yourself the head honcho, which I really actually kind of like that energy as long as you're not stepping over anyone's head. But then we also have this energy coming up with, this is a little preview for the next full moon, July 21st. The 10 of wands, which is like a heavy, I'm almost at the end, but not quite energy, very burdensome energy, to the 5 of wands, which is a conflict. So it's almost like there's a heaviness and a conflict. And the 8 of wands is finally like going after what you want, very ambitious, drive-based energy. The sun, another fire energy on the bottom. Okay. This is feeling like very like, you know what, I kind of feel bad about what I did to, you know, have to go through this, but I went through a lot and I'm just going to keep forward with it. You have the child, number 13, beginnings, innocence, play. All right, give me more for Libra. And then the tower, which is funny because in tarot, the tower is Aries energy and number 19 is the sun, which is a fire sign. I was like, wait, that's not the sun. It's on this card. Interesting. But in this, it's almost like things have worked out with the tower, right? Like you built yourself up. Feels like started from the bottom, now we're here. I don't know what this is in reference to. I mean, especially with this message about relationships, I don't know if you found yourself, if this is all about, this feels kind of like, you know, I started my own business. It might have been illegal at first, but then I kind of jumped through the hoops and I made shit work. Or I had to go through a bunch of shit at first in order to like come to this place. And I'm still going to have to go through shit, but I'm going to come out on top. Like I'm going to fight everything that comes at me. You know, I don't know if you've ever seen The Wolf of Wall Street, but this really makes me think of that speech that he said where he's like, they're gonna need a SWAT team to come after me to get me out of here. This feels like that energy, like I'm not going down without a fight. This is so funny. All right, Libra, growth is never ending. I feel like neither are you. Yeah, and it's funny, we have this message, fixating on the past won't help you stay present. It's almost like don't feel bad about the way that things come to you, whether it's given, whether, you know, it might have been a little bit illegal at first. It almost feels like just follow the path that is unfolding for you. Okay, let's get a spirit message for you, Libra. What's it going on? All right, we have love and courage. Somehow I knew courage or brave was going to come out. Yeah, this feels like follow the path that, this feels very unorthodox, Libra, but follow the path that you've been given because it's a very unique path and something really big with that tower energy. The emperor lives in a tower, is going to come from that. Maybe this is even like your baby with a child here too. Like enjoy the process. But with the child, it feels very, maybe you're going to be doing this for your child. Maybe this is your whole baby. Interesting. Yeah, I hope, or it could even be, again, with that started from the bottom energy. Now we're here. So I hope that resonated, Libra. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in a personal reading, head on over to themoonempress.com. You can check out my Etsy, my Patreon, and to get in touch with me email-wise, it's 333theempress@gmail.com. But yes, I love you, and I will talk to you later.